Hello and namaste everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your host Alia and I know you all missed me. I missed you all too. So guys, we are back with today's video and as per the title, today's video is going to be about my induction day. And to those जिन्हें ये awe में है कि like we were on some cabin crew series and suddenly we flipped to the induction. Why? So देखो, it was my day 2 at iFly. Things are quite unstable as of now. I need some time and from tomorrow onwards I have my classes. So I think my routine, my schedule is going to be more messed up, I can say. So मुझे नहीं मिलेगा time honestly. Things will be hampered and that is why I knew this from a very long time. इसीलिए I started posting बिफोर आई वेंट टू आई फ्लाई ताकि तुम्हें तुम्हारे जो भी मैंडेटरी चीज़ें हैं वो पता हो, ठीक है. तो वहाँ तुम्हारी हेल्प हो जाएगी. तुम्हें बस अगर इंटरव्यू के लिए प्रिपेयर कर रहे हो, यू जस्ट हैव टू गो थ्रू द वीडियोज़ विच आर देयर फॉर योर प्रिपरेशंस, ठीक है. एंड इफ आई टॉक अबाउट part 2 and part 3, I will try my level hard to post them as soon as possible. If not, then I will create them into shorts, ठीक है, and I'll post. So you have to like stop it and see it. Questions ही explain करने वाली थी मैं any which ways GD and PI में. Now one thing is there कि GD and PI मुझे ऐसा लगता नहीं है there is something that I should explain. I've already told you that GD round is like that in a way that you won't get topics now. अब आपको ज़्यादातर अपने ही related questions होते हैं. So it's going to be easy overall. PI everyone knows about. So that is why I'm not going to stretch it for a long time. Instead, I'll try to post shorts for your question and answers. Questions majorly, not answers. Alright, so guys, without wasting a second, let's get started with today's video. So, if I talk about my induction days, so one day prior or like 2-3 days prior to your induction or your joining, yeah, so induction is actually, I'll tell you. There are two terms, induction 1 and induction 2, or it can be as joining and induction, okay. It is totally up to you, whatever you want to think about it. I think joining and induction is more easy to figure out that what it is about. So if I talk about my induction day 1 or joining day, so prior to this day you will get like a meeting link, okay, from the Indigo people, from Indigo HRs, and there will be a meeting and there you will be guided for some forms, okay. Now what these forms are, what are they gonna be, देखो ये बहुत एक privacy का issue है and I don't think so that as a Indigo crew I am not allowed to do so, so I would not go against the policies. So there will be a meeting, they will be telling you everything that you got to do. There will be some forms जो तुम्हें भरने होंगे online, okay, online ही भरने हैं. So take a chill pill for that. Then when you fill these forms up on the day of your induction 1 or your joining, you gotta carry printouts for whatever you filled, ठीक है, along with your mandate documents like Aadhaar card, PAN card, passport, PCC and your demand draft as well as your photographs. You gotta carry these documents as well. Okay, there is no if, no but for not carrying your documents. It is very, very, very important and it is always, see, your documentation is subjected to your joining and I hope you all know what it means कि अगर आपकी documentation completed नहीं है, no matter if you are fit to fly, no matter what, but you won't be joining, okay. So be very careful and mindful of the documents that has to be carried on the day of your induction or your joining, okay. Okay, once you have all the documents, I've already mentioned this, that you gotta carry sets, okay. You gotta carry sets for your document. You cannot carry a single document. A single PCC or a single passport won't work. Now originals as well as the sets has to be carried, okay. There is like there will be no ifs and no buts coming to the documentation. It is very important. You have to have Okay. Don't forget your demand draft. That is very important. There were some girls who, you know, literally told me that they forgot their demand draft, but it was like they quickly told their parents to order it, so they got it. But don't run, panic हो जाता है बहुत ज़्यादा. ठीक है? When you're there and something happens with your documents, you are in full panic situation. तो वो create मत करना खुद के लिए. It should be a day that you should, be relaxed and calm, not panicked. So, one important tip from my side would be look for your demand draft. देखो, मेरे demand draft का एक issue आया था. So I made this demand draft, and it was a printed demand draft. If you know that, manuals definitely I would highly recommend manual demand draft बनवा लो, ज़्यादा बेहतर है. Because for the visibility issue, अगर तुम्हें लग रहा है कि वहाँ जाके तुम्हें पता लग रहा है कि तुम्हारा डेली नहीं है acceptable, then it's a problem. And yes, I was the one who suffered this, but I was smart enough to gather all the things in one go. फोटर करा, ये करा, वो करा, but वही है, देखो पैनिक बहुत क्रिएट हो जाता है. And ultimately I don't want you to be stressed on that day, especially when you are going to receive more stress. Okay, so you got to be calm, composed, and relaxed. So please carry your documents. Demand draft should be very visible. सारी terms and condition already mentioned होंगे email में. One thing from my side, go for the manual demand drafts. I think printed has some issues, so don't go for them. All right. Once your documentation is completed, if I talk about your day, so you gotta wear dress code is the simple, just like interview, half sleeves shirts, along with your knee length skirts, and paired with your stockings, heels, and your whatever you wanna do with your hairdo. There's no hairdo actually. You can do whatever you want. Okay. My tip here would be go formal, go professionalism is important. So go with that. Not bun, make a ponytail. Not a ponytail, make a bun, but don't go with open hair. It doesn't look professional and it doesn't seem as a cabin. So I hope you get it. Okay, now if I talk about how the things went. So firstly, you will be waiting in a queue. It is very systematic inside iFly. So you gotta know, you gotta follow the rules and regulations there. They have their own culture, which you are supposed to follow as a cabin crew or as a member of Indigo Airlines, right? So there's a queue. You need to stand there. You need to be very patient for that. Then you will have to register one by one. The line will move, and guard sir will guide you to your venue. Once you reach your venue, there will be a hall filled with girls. Okay, you gotta be seated there, and in some 20 to 30 minutes, your joining or your induction will start. How will it start? How it will start? I mean. So you will have your HRs there. Firstly, 2 3 HRs will be there. Okay, they will be firstly telling you to organize your documents in a sequence. उसी sequence में you will have to arrange your documents. Once you arrange it, keep them aside because you're going to receive a lot of forms from their end. So do not jumble up the forms, right? Whatever, for like 4 to 5 forms you will receive from their end. अब डॉक्यूमेंट्स में क्या है, देखो, वेरी मैंडेट डॉक्यूमेंट्स बेसिक्स अलॉन्ग विद योर मीटिंग वाले जो तुम्हारे फॉर्म्स थे वो भी होंगे, राइट. वंस यू डिड ऑल ऑफ दैट, फॉर्म फिल करने के लिए आई वुड से देखो प्लीज़ वेट करना उनके इंस्ट्रक्शन का. डू नॉट रश इन टू थिंग्स. एच आर दे आर not good with not people not hearing them. Okay, so you gotta follow their instructions. Only then it is going to be okay for you. Okay, once you've filled in all the forms, bank account will be open. Bank people will be there. They'll be telling you that what to do, what to not, right. उसके बाद आपका इनिशियली बैंक अकाउंट खुल जाएगा. देयर विल बी सम सेशंस रिगार्डिंग योर मेडिक्लेम एंड एवरीथिंग. वो देखो वहीं पे तुम समझ पाओगे. हाँ, मैं कुछ समझाऊंगी, फर्क नहीं पड़ने वाला है, राइट. Then you will obviously sign your contract with Indigo as a cabin crew, or be very careful while signing it. You need to sign like a lot of pages. That's a bunch. इतना बड़ा bunch है. So you gotta sign all of them. Then your AEP and everything will be signed by you. Once this whole documentation process is completed, there will be some sessions with your HRs. One of your HRs will come and they will tell you about the whole culture. Like they'll give you a little bit detail because whole details are given on the second day. Okay, once this all is done, lunch is on, of course, it's on Indigo. So you gotta go, you gotta have lunch, and then come back to your venue. Dekho, on your first day, I would suggest don't roam here and there because you will have important things to cover. BMI round definitely is there. Underweight, overweight, there is a that's this thing. एक फॉर्म है कि आप 15 दिन में वेट गेन या वेट लूज कर लोगे. यू विल हैव टू एनी विच वे. अभी तक यही प्रोसेस है. आई डोंट नो इफ आगे इट चेंजेस. Okay, once this all is done, your induction will be wrapped till 4 or 5. Then your cab is not arranged. I've mentioned this. In first day or induction 1 or joining day, Indigo is not bearing your cab expense. It's on you people. Okay, so you gotta manage. If you are, of course, if you're staying in Indigo's accommodation, it's on them, right? Because of obvious reasons. So this was it about induction. They'll tell you everything. Yeah, of course, the best thing that you all want to hear. Yes, you'll get a lot of things. You'll get the lanyard, you'll get the girl powers badge, and then you'll get your bands, the one you've been dreaming about. You'll get your notebook, your pen, and everything will be there as well. Okay, so this was it about your induction round. I hope I covered everything, and for the next video I'm going to post about induction day 2. So stay tuned, and yes guys, like, share, subscribe, and comment down the next videos. And please try to understand where am I literally coming from right now. Okay, so I'll see you soon. Like, I wish I'll see you soon. And till that, bye bye, take care. And yes guys, all the best for your upcoming interviews. Rock them.